Happy Saturday. Today we're doing the White Lady, Green Hill, Pitfichie Forest and Cairn Willian Circular, and I'm pretty sure that it also includes the Whitehills Stone Circle and also another separate standing stone. So I'm really excited about that. I think it'll sort of mark the beginning of like megalith hunting season. So I don't usually go out and find that many megaliths during summer just because there's crops in farmers' fields and a lot of places have kind of like shoulder high bracken, and it makes it difficult to find things or really see what's going on. So yeah, I'm really excited to start the season with a long walk and find a couple of standing stones. So this is Whitehills Stone Circle, and it's the first time I've ever visited this one. So it's another recumbent. Again, recumbents are only found in Aberdeenshire and very specific parts of Ireland. So recumbents are when there's this big recumbent stone lying on its side, and there are two flanker stones, so two standing stones directly next to the recumbent. Really unique, and they believe that it frames a major standstill moon which only occurs every 18.6 years. So I'd love to see that. This one, the circle itself isn't intact anymore, but it's still really beautiful, and there's a really well preserved cairn in the middle. So I was reading the sign and it said around 2000 BC there was a great time of social change where very community-based rituals started to move towards celebrating a certain person of prestige. So they think that perhaps one person was burnt in the middle and that they built a cairn on top of it, so it's kind of part funerary and part ritual. I never knew that, so it's really interesting. It's definitely a stone worth coming to. I think the stone, the cairn and the area itself are really beautiful. There were only two other people that visited whilst we were there, so it's also really nice and quiet. So next stop, Cairn Willian. As we often do, we went a bit rogue from our plan and we decided that we'd do Pitfichie Hill before we did Cairn Willian, because there's no point coming back to just do Pitfichie Hill. We might as well do them both. So that was Cairn Willian. I forgot to say or film much at the top of it because we got chatting to a few people. There's a big hill race on today and we've been passing signs, but we thought that the event was over. I don't know why, the signs just looked kind of old and some of the paths looked really sort of bedded in. But yeah, there's a hill race. They go from Monymusk up Pitfichie Hill, then up Cairn Willian and then back. But some of the paths are like straight through the heather. It looks like a real ankle breaker. I'm not sure how far it is altogether. But the guys were saying that they're from, I can't remember the name of the club, like Cosmic Adventurers or Cosmic Hill Bashers or Cosmic Runners. It was Cosmic something. But I don't know, if you're into running, cross-country running, they sound like a really good group to look up. So we almost got to the top of Green Hill when I saw the Luach Stone out in the heather, and we stood and looked at it for a while and I was like, oh, I want to go and touch it, but it means like tramping through like knee to thigh high heather and bilberry, so I'm already having some regrets about choosing to go and touch it, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. It looks like a really nice stone. So we made it to the Luach Stone and it was definitely worth fighting through the heather to get to it. I think it's definitely one of my favourite stones, up there with the Luach Stone. So I've not found out much about it. It's very tall, by the way. It's 10'4", I think. But Luach was the hound of a Gallic demigod called Cuchulainn. I think I'm probably butchering all of those words, but the sentiment's there. But yeah, really cool story. We made it to the top of Green Hill after our little distraction. Next stop of the day, White Lady Hill, and that's our last hill, and then we go home. So we're just heading back into Pitfichie Forest and back to the car, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for joining us. Tired, but it was a really good walk. I think, like, I don't mention it in every video, but I'm just really impressed and happy. Sorry, my camera cut out. My GoPro's being a massive dick and the batteries keep like cutting out and stopping working even when they still have sort of like 50% or so left on them. So I'm just going to finish this on my phone. Basically just what I was going to say is I'm just really happy like how much I've recovered. Like, I think maybe 2 years ago I couldn't walk up one single hill without feeling some effects of my ME. and maybe like a year and 3/4 ago I cried at Lochmich because I wasn't well enough yet or fit enough yet to get all the way around. So I think at this point, to be walking like, I don't know, 16 kilometers and taking in several hills in a day, I'm just thrilled. It's just so nice to be out. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.